Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is she needs to come down here and walk home. Simple. The scripture comes from Song of Solomon 3 and 5. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by the hinds of the field, that ye stir not up nor awake my love till he please. Here's the message. God said, somebody, there's someone, I feel like this will be an ex. And I'm saying that because this person feel like you know where they are. And obviously, if, you know what I'm saying, if you know what's going on, you know this person miss you, you know where they at, you know where to find them, it's an ex. This person feel like you need to come looking for them. And it's almost like I halfway feel like it's a trick, and I say it's a trick because I hear it's a trick. And then on top of that went the message, because it say she needs to come down here and then she gonna walk home. It's like somebody want to steal somebody's car, somebody want to rob you or something. Like to send somebody walking home, like you came down there but you walking home. Like what, you don't have bus fare to get back? You're not gonna have plane fare? Like what's going on? Why would you need to, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's the vibe. And then the scripture being, don't stir up love until it's its time. It may very well be a situation where you are intended to be with this person, but baby, it's not the right time right now, because this person is trying to trap you. It's something that this person is making some kind of plot on you, and they feel like you need to come to them, and when you get there they gonna cause you some kind of harm, and you would be going towards them in an attempt to rekindle some kind of love or to get a spark back or whatever. Baby, God said, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't rekindle love unless it's time to rekindle love. And in reality, women don't go looking for me. Women are not supposed to chase after men. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. It's not a situation where God wants you walking the streets trying to figure out where this man at. Oh, he said he moved here. Well, I'm finna fly out there and I'm just gonna see what's going on. I'm not going out there. I don't know what's going on out there. I'm not finna just drive up there. I don't know what's going on up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let it be a situation where we had a bad breakup and all your friends and family hate me. You think I'm finna pull up on you? No, sir. Regardless of what's going on, I'm not finna pull up to, you know what I'm saying, to see you. Because, you know what I'm saying, first of all, you need to be apologizing to me and make it up to me. Like, it's not supposed to be me chasing you down. That's why I'm not. Why would I chase you down when you did me wrong? No, I'm not going to do that. And it ain't going to be no situation where I'm deliberately walking myself into a trap. Not after you told me out your mouth that it must not have been that bad, baby. You ain't tell me nothing, baby. You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm out of here. That lets me know that's how you processed it. You didn't process it as in you apologize and saying you're not going to do this again and me forgiving you. You processed it as in, oh, I'm going to be able to do that again because she forgave me this time. Well, guess what? I won't forgive you again. I'm assuming that's what you wanted. No, I ain't finna come chasing after you. I'm not. I'm not. And I feel like for somebody, like I feel like this is someone God is saying you will come, like this person expecting you to come to them. They expecting. So regardless, this could be somebody that's trying to cause problems so that you will come, like, you know what I'm saying? Baby, let me tell you about life and how that'll be the last thing on my mind. Coming to get you will be the last thing on my mind. Moving you in will be the last thing on my mind. Pulling up will be the last thing on my mind. Why would I come over there? I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, why would you do that? Even if it was a situation where you felt like there was some kind of danger or you were in trouble, what makes this man or this person think that you were going to call on them? Like, it's understood when you in a relationship with somebody, when you married to somebody, that's who you going to call. But when you not with them no more, That's not who you call when you in trouble. And that's just real. And I just feel like that's for somebody. This is somebody they want you to call on them when you need help or when you're in trouble. But it's almost like they have an ulterior motive as to why. Like as soon as you call on them, it's almost like they gonna rescue you from whatever fake problem you got going on, and then they gonna cause another problem for you right after. This will be like somebody you getting back with your ex that cheated on you because you feel like you in danger. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You move him in, and now all of a sudden he then started cheating on you all over again. Even worse, because now he feel like he have the right to be there, and he feel like he earned his position, and he feel like that, baby. No sir, we're gonna have to figure something else out. Hmm. There are other options. It's not always just one option. There's not always just one. There are other options. There are other options that are. There are other options that are. And this is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, this option of calling this person or saying, you know what, well, I guess I could go ahead and move them in. You know what, I guess I could go ahead and I guess I could. No. I know that's not going to come across my head because, and stay well. Like, I legit have a bunch of pillows and stuffed animals on one side of my bed. The TV. Can't nobody even sit over here. Where you finna sit at? You gonna sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not finna transfer my dining table into a bed because that's what it is. And I'm not finna allow no grown person to sleep in a room with my son because I don't trust nobody around my son. And that's really why I don't want nobody in here. I don't even want nobody in here. I don't even want nobody in here. At all. At all. At all, because I want my son to be able to walk around here freely without feeling, you know what I'm saying? He gotta, you know, and I want to be able to walk around here free. So, nah, I don't even want nobody in here. That way. And then sleep well. And when it come down to it, you know what I'm saying? And put your stuff well. Because it ain't no space. It literally is no space in here for nobody else. So me moving somebody in, it would never come across my head. Like that would even come across my mind. And if a show would be my ex, after the way he did me last time, baby, that ain't gonna ever happen again. Ever, 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 never, ever am I gonna deal with that. Baby, if I get in a relationship, it's gonna be with somebody brand new, brand spanking new. Nobody gonna know who I'm dating. Cause I'm about tired of ending up with men that turn around and end up wanting to cheat and they want to fight and they taking money for this and they, you know what I'm saying, trying to conspire with people behind my. Ain't nobody got time for that. You can say that one. I ain't got time for that. You can say that. I wouldn't even think about coming up there. And why would I? Mm. And like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for somebody, this person might not even be there. Like, what's the chances? Like, I just feel like, but it's almost like somebody wants you to come looking for this person and they not even there. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like walking directly into why would you even go over there? Once again, this is something I just know from my standpoint, me personally, I would never go up there. Me, regardless, I don't care if he there or not. I would never go into that day club that he used to hang out at. Baby, it's full of women he was sleeping with. Why would I go up there? Ain't no friends up there. His friends don't like me. What I'm going up there for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was up there hanging with him, I ain't like going inside because I just had this bad vibe. And it's like, no, Not going up there. Was only up there because he wanted me up there. But baby, I'm not with him no more. And even though I used to go up there by myself when I was single, baby, now I ain't going up there again. I'm done. I'm like, why would I go back up there? I'm legit finding a whole new place to hang out at. I don't even want to go to the other place that I used to hang out at because he was talking about pulling up the OB. So I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere that I've ever been anymore. Why would I go to these same places again? Why would I do that? That would not be the answer at all. And that's just the truth of the matter. Why would I go and try to stir up love? And you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna go and you know what I'm saying, as far as I'm concerned, if he ain't up there and you know he ain't up there and you going up there, who you trying to stir up love with? God said this is just simply something you wouldn't do. Like I just feel like somebody is just thinking, I don't know. I get it. I guess when you are like maybe when it's like a place that you go every day in your mind it just feel like it's the only option. But I feel like this is somebody, it's not the only option for you. There are other people in this world. Why would you go and try to sleep with your ex's friends? There are other people in this world. Why would you go try to hang out with your ex's friends? Even if you don't just see them as your ex's friends, it's like, why would you go somewhere where you gonna constantly be hearing, oh, what happened? Why y'all not together anymore? What dot dot dot? And what about this? And what about that? Oh no, I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna have some peace. I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the game. I may play some pool. I may have a few drinks. I'm finna mind my business, and people finna mind theirs. And then I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna go home to my bed by myself without anybody trying to follow me, without anybody trying to harass me, without anybody trying to stalk me, and mind my business. That's what I'm gonna do. Why would I go up there? I just like it's not happening. I just know for me. And I feel like for whoever this is for, you know what I'm saying, besides me. Or you may not even be for me because I don't see why they would even expect me to come up there. Like why would I come? I don't see why they would think I like why he would think I would be going up there, why his friends would think I would be going up there, why anybody would think I would be going up there. I'm not going up there no more. That is no longer a club that is in my repertoire. That is no longer in my little my rotation. It's not a club. It's not for any day anymore. You know what I'm saying? I like yeah, that way. Like it's just not. And at this point I ain't even going out. But you know what I'm saying? If I was to go out, that's not where I'm going. Why would I go over there? Why would I, if I was to go out and I haven't been out in almost 2 months, why in the world would I go out and go there? If I'm going out, I'm finna go out. And I'm not trying to, like, I'm just being real. If I go out, I'm finna go out. I'm finna go out. I'm finna step out. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go have me a ball. I'm finna go somewhere baby, I'm just being real. I'm not finna go to a place that I've been to a billion times and be around people that I really don't even want to be around. Why would I go up there? Like, I guess in a world where like if you just feel like being miserable and you just feel like fighting and arguing with people, I guess, but I'm not that kind of person. Never have been. You know what I'm saying? And I know people like to try to make up all kind of assumptions about me, but I'm not that kind of person. But if you mess with me, then yes, you gonna get some strife out of me. Yes, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. Because what are you doing? And that's just real. Because I don't mess with nobody. So it shouldn't be no situation where people dry. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like with this here. Why would I dry pull up over there? Dry. I don't even know if he does. I don't even know if he want to see me. I don't even know if he got somebody. I don't even know this. I don't even know that. He ain't said nothing about being sorry. Ain't said nothing about not doing it again. Ain't said nothing about this, that, and the third. Why in the world would I pull up the, he's still talking about what I did to him when in reality all I did was end a relationship because golly gosh darn it, I don't want to be abused. I don't. And I move because I don't want you popping up on me at my mother's house, banging on the door, demanding that you be let in so you can abuse me some more. Because what do you want? I don't want to deal with that. I don't. I don't. And if you really truly are trying to make up and you really truly are trying to patch up everything, then you wouldn't be going about it in such an aggressive and just the outright like narcissistic though. I just feel like this is almost like you my enemy. To be real. Cause every time you don't get your way, you choose violence. But when a man is in love with a woman, when he don't get his way and he really just want his way, he stop and try to figure out what it is that she want first. Because maybe if I figure out what she want, then I'll be able to get my way. But you don't want to do that. You want to try to force me, and that ain't what's up. That's not. I'm like no. Why would I go up there? That's not what will happen. And I really feel like I made like this message was recorded months ago already. Of somebody ex thinking if this happened, if that happened, if this happened, if that happened, that you go pull up on them. Why would you pull up on your ex? You know what I'm saying? I know in my situation, this man caused me more harm than anybody else did. So why in the world would I call him and ask him to pull up on me? Why would I go and pick him up? Why would I bring him around me? I know and so whatever problem that he solved, he finna cause another one right after. I can solve the first one on my own and just leave it alone then. Or I could call somebody else. That way, I ain't finna call him. Why would I call him? I don't even see him as a friend. Every time we get into it about something, he ready to fight. That ain't no love to me. Every time I say I got a problem with something, he ready to fight me. That's not love to me. I don't want to be with nobody like that. My husband, no, my husband not putting his hands on me now. My husband not cheating on me now. That ain't my husband. Anyways, that's the message for somebody, baby. Somebody is like, they want you to feel as if you should come to them, or they feel as if you are going to come to them. God said that would never be your choice. That would never be what you choose to do. Coming to them is not what you would choose to do. Anyways, that's the message. Okay, I'm finna cut it right here. I know I didn't finish the vlog, but hopefully it finishes on one of the other videos for today. I love you guys to bits and pieces. I'll see you guys later. And if you would like to help your girl out, baby, now they took care of my rent and all that stuff, but that light bill covered up. If you would like to help your girl out, you can use my website, starscartel.com, my chime, $starscartel, my Zelle, tamerjanelle33@gmail.com, or you could use my Venmo at Starscartel. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.